Yo, it's Marlon Egolf doing what is perhaps the last of my Masques block draft, since they're not actually selling the packs anymore on the store. I mean, if I win this, I guess if I win a round and have two packs, I'll probably just buy another pack. But they're not. I think this came out like 3 weeks ago, and they already stopped selling the packs. So the queues are still up, but you can't buy the packs. They just have no interest in supporting this format. So, what do we have? We have Skull of Ramos, not the best rare. Brutal Suppression, which is like an anti-rebel card. Spitting Spider, which is probably going to be the pick since it's big and can just kill flyers. Flailing Ogre. Let's go through these quickly. Mindbearer's fine. Brainstorm's fine, but worse when you can't shuffle. Sea of Cleansing is okay. I don't think anything looks as good as that. So now we have Battlefield Percher. Can only block creatures with flying. Pumpable. 2/2. Whenever a player casts a creature spell, sacrifice a permanent, let's pay 1. Alright, so it looks like Wild Mammoth to the player who has the most creatures. See, I don't know how good this is. This could be actually awesome in the right deck. This card seems good too. I think we're just going to take the Seal of Fire. It's the best card in the pack. Hopefully one of these will table. I doubt it though. But this is still the best card. I think red-green's probably red-green's generally a playable combination in any format because it gives you the large creatures and the small removal that you need to crush your opponent's brains. Alright, so now we've actually got some good choices. Let's look at everything else. So, target creature to... anyone can do it. Becomes blocked, you may draw a card. So just don't block it. So it's a 2/2 unblockable. No. I'll dealt 2. Alabaster Wall, Dehydration. It's fine. Dehydration's good. It's a good removal spell. Diplomatic Immunity. Basically, you can never target this ever again. But, so we're looking at Warmonger. 1 damage to each creature without flying and each player. Crusher. Caterpillar. These are all good. I think Warmonger, despite the fact that your opponent generally gets to use it first, in green-red, your creature should be bigger than theirs. I think there's a lot of potential to a card like this, especially against like white decks with smaller guys. So we're going to take Warmonger. Another Seal of Fire is probably going to be the pick here. His opponent controls a mountain. Prevent all damage that we dealt this turn to creatures you control. That's actually a pretty good card. Summon Fish. That's not that good. Seal removal's fine. Howling Wolf, I guess if you end up with like 4 of them. And but Seal of Fire is obviously the pick here. Definitely the best card. So now we have, let's see. Oh, this is actually a good card. Hatchling is good. Deathgazer, I mean, these might be the 2 best cards in the pack. Hatchling is quite annoying, but we're going to stick with green. Deathgazer isn't better than Spitting Spider and Snorting Gar, especially since this attacks, and it attacks well, which is what we want our deck to do. So now we have another Giant Caterpillar, which I like. This is a really bad card. Flash, Enchanted Creature Shroud. A lot of enchantments that give Enchanted Creature Shroud. Sailmonger, target creature against flying. Any player may activate this ability. And it's a, that seems like an interesting card. You do want to end up with cards like this, just because, you know, it's a 1/1 that they don't really want to block, unless it's with another 1/1. But we're going to take Giant Caterpillar. Just a Hell Giant with the ability to turn into a Script Sprite. Caustic Wasps, whenever it deals damage, destroy target artifact. We passed that. 4 damage. It's a reasonable finisher. Fog Patch. Panic Attack. Thwart. I got beaten fairly handedly by a foil, which is a free counterspell. Last time I played this format, it was quite frustrating. So, I don't know what we're going to take here. I don't think we need a Flame Rift. Those usually go all around the place. I guess we'll just take the most annoying card, because all of those cards will have a second chance at. Whenever a creature attacks you, it gets... that's kind of interesting. Sky Shard Claim controls an untapped land. If they control... no. Thrive. I've never played with it in this format. I played with it in other formats and it was not good. It's in Dissension. Terrain Generator. No, I don't think so. Sky Shard Claim, I guess. You often end up with cards that, you sack a land to do something. I think there's a bunch of those in Prophecy. We're going to take this guy. This is definitely a playable card. And nothing else here is amazing. I mean, this is a sideboard card, but a narrow sideboard card. Be one thing if it was like triple Masques. Well, this is in Prophecy, but you know what I mean. There's just not a ton of rebels in this format. We tabled them both. Target creature gets +2/+2. This card seems quite good. This is back before. This is back when a 3/4 for 3 was actually huge. But this guy is probably going to make combat a bitch for your opponent. So I'm definitely going to pick that up. I don't know. I don't know how good this is. I don't think these depletion counter lands are that good, but maybe each other enchantment. No, thank you. Can't be blocked by walls. That's a huge problem. I guess that. And I guess this could be annoying. Take the annoying ones. So we got a couple removal spells and some big 4-drops. And a couple spell shapers. So let's open Thrashing Wumpus. This is quite the good card. Yeah, this card's awesome. But this card's good too. It's not worth trying to go into black for Thrashing Wumpus, even though Thrashing Wumpus is a sick, sick card. Yeah. Maybe we'll table Horn Troll out of here, but I doubt it. But yeah, we're taking the removal spell. Definitely. And here we have +1/+0 and First Strike. That actually seems reasonable as a removal spell. This is a good card. That's alright. That's not good. Ribcage Spider's fine. That might table, though. Trouble Healer is a very good card. Is it worth... I mean, this kind of seems like a good removal spell, actually. But the last draft I did with this format, I had a Ribcage Spider in my sideboard, and I always wanted to bring it in. So I'm going to take a card from my deck instead of hating the best card in the pack. Because I'm a jerk like that. And we have a Laccolith Warrior. So whenever it comes blocked, we have it deal damage equal to its power to target creature. So it can actually also do it to the creature that blocks it, which is quite useful. It is another 4-drop. Or we could take Silk Crawler, which is just a 3/3 for 3, but I think this is probably pretty strong. So we're taking that. Fault Riders, Sky Shroud Ridgeback. This card's annoying. So sack a land, plus 2/+0 on first strike until the end of turn. So sack a land and it's very difficult to block. This card is good. This card's really good. Battle Rampart. Target creature gains haste. I think this is actually going to be pretty useful. Little blocker if need be, and you know, we curve into our 4-drop spot and give them all haste when they need it. Fault Riders is fine, but they're kind of replaceable, whereas this, I like the ability that this has a lot in this deck. And we have another Battle Rampart. I don't know if we need to load up on those. Gains protection. Jesus. A lot of Mongers this draft. This is a good one. And they'll be dealt by unblocked creatures. So we're just going to take the Horn Troll. This guy's fine. Attacking beast. Another... So what is this? 3 damage to each blocking creature and each blocked creature? That does kind of kill all of my stuff, so no. Guess we'll take this guy again. Alright, now we have... Regenerate it whenever it deals card... Mirror Strike. Unblock creatures, ultimate control. Moss Dog. An opponent control, so it's just a 1/1. Seal of Strength, Lash Knife, First Strike. Mog Toady, not good. Moss Dog seems fairly poor. Just gonna take Seal of Strength. And we get a Silk Crawler, which is excellent because it's just 3/3 for 3. Most of the time. Enchanted Land has counter target spell. Interesting. So play discards a card. A lot of walls that do. A lot of 1/3 walls that do annoying things. Destroy all enchantments. What would be the most annoying card here? 1/3 flyer. Players play with their hands revealed. This is a sideboard card. Whatever. Stamina. Vigilance. No. This guy just dies to everything. What's the most annoying card here? Probably that. Browse. Target creature plus 2/2. Target creature unblockable. I'll take the Toady, but I'm not playing it. Flying. Sacrifice a land, destroy target enchantment. Yeah, whatever. This is not a good card at all. So it's actually actively worse than Foil Mountain. This is a creature attacked this turn. It's not very good either. So what I need is some more early plays, because right up here, we're pretty good. Need a couple of these things, maybe like a Vine Dryad. Unnatural Hunger. Beginning of an upkeep of enchanted creature control, it deals damage to that player with a number of creature's power unless he sacks another creature. Oh, Archmage. Okay. This card is quite good. It's actually just Arc Lightning on a guy over and over again. Yeah, there's nothing really either to consider in this pack. Turn it to an enchanted creature dies, send that card to play under your control. Yeah, but that's the pick. Avatar of Might makes a good finisher. Makes a very good finisher. So this is, if an opponent controls an island you control Forest, you can play without paying its mana cost. But if they don't control an island, it's a 2/1 for 3. I don't like seeing this because it means I'm going to get dazed. I'm going to take this. I'm going to try to run it. Gives me an excuse to play Sky Shroud Claim, I guess. Alright, so Barbed Wire. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, deals 1 damage to that player. No, that's not good. Seal of Doom, huh? Zarperminator is good, but I don't think I need another 4-drop. I'm just going to take Seal of Doom, and I might splash it, I think. So we're going to hide land. I think I already have a lot of 3/3s for 4, and this is premium removal, so I'm going to try to splash it. I'm going to do the best I can. And what do we have here? +2 for each. That's not good. Whenever this becomes blocked, you gain 2 life. That's weird. Heuristic study is annoying. That's annoying. That's not good. So this is mana acceleration. Don't think I need colorless mana acceleration. So what's the most annoying card here? Probably this, I guess. Yeah, it can be annoying. I don't know. I don't want the 2/4 for 5. What is this? Equal number of forest in play, but it's still just a 1 toughness. Sizzle. Max damage. Soothsaying. Interesting. So is this good? Prevent the next damage. It's so much mana. Next damage would be dealt to target creature or player. Is that worth it? No. I think we're just going to take another 3/3 for 4. Hooray. Alright, so... Toymaker. Discard a card. Target non-creature artifact becomes artifact creature. Damn it. That doesn't do anything. Target creature can't block this turn. That actually might be useful. Yeah, I think that's probably actually going to be pretty useful. And it comes down early-ish. I really need something that comes down early-ish, even if it's just a 1/1. That's annoying. Yeah, I mean, that's the only card that I might play. Rain of Tears, let's see. So put a storage counter on it. Wonder how good that is. This you only get in with twice. Sandstone Needle, no thank you. Destroy target land is probably quite annoying. I don't know, I'm taking this. Probably not going to play it. Alright, so Spore Frog is a card that I think I'm going to play. It's just a 1/1 for 1, but it actually has a fairly relevant ability. Downhill Charge. Sacrifice a mana. It's a mountain. X+X, where X number of mountains. Harvest Mage. Just got a card. Might play that, actually, too. To help splash for the Seal of Fire. Let's see. I don't want that as the only one. No. 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 1/1 for 1? Destroy target land. Tap all lands. Destroy target enchantment. I guess that seems like the most annoying one. Yeah, so this thing tabled. Still probably not going to play it. This thing tabled 2. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good either. This is very similar to a card that I've seen before. This picture. Let's take a look and see if they're the same. They're the same artist. With some background music. No, they are kind of similar though, right? Where'd it go? That one. And that one. Same basic premise. Almost looks like the same guy, which is Ishin Shade. Alright, so this thing, that thing. 8's a lot, but we're still going to try it, because it probably wins games of Magic. This thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, this thing, that thing, that thing. What else we got? Maybe this. Move these down here. So a lot of creatures. So that's not very good. It helps us splash for seal, but still. Not gonna play a 4-1 for 3. That was called Elvish Hunter. Seal of Strength. Spore Frog I will be playing. Can attack unless you control more creatures. I thought this was unless you can't attack if your opponent controls more creatures than you. You know how there's cards like that? But no, you have to control more creatures, which is stupid. So, we're not going to play it. Maybe we are. This deck has a lot of dudes in it. So, target creature can't block this turn is probably pretty relevant. Let's do Sky Shard Claim. Do I even want to screw up my mana here? Don't show this message again. So, I mean, do I need Sky Shard Claim? I mean, yeah, it pumps me to this. Helps with this. But it's not that useful. I just think it's a really good card in certain formats, maybe not draft, though. I mean, I could play Seal of Doom, this Biatch, and then, like, a Swamp. This is a pretty bad card. I think this is good enough to splash 2 Swamps for. And then our other options are this thing. Not a good card. Yeah, whatever. Sky Shard Claim. Sure. Thins my deck a little bit. Helps me get to Avatar mana. I can actually cast this on turn 6. And gives me ammo for Warmonger. Ammo for that thing. You know, gives me extra land so I can ditch lands to that and that. That and that. Sure. So we're gonna do 2 swamps. And that seems correcto. I don't think we want to do Hickory Woodlot. I mean, I can get... It allows me to do like a turn 2 Silk Crawler into turn 3 Snorting Gar. But then I lose a land? What is this? Oh, that's the red storage land. I don't think that is good. Yeah, I don't really want to Stone Rain myself, do I? But... So you get an Ancient Tomb for 2 turns, and then you play Stone Rain on yourself. I might side this in depending how aggressive my opponent's deck is, but I don't think I need to start it. It's a little bad.